Boy, that's the story of my life. No respect. No respect.
What's up, guys? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today I put together a video for a lot of you newbies out there. Everyone's a noob at some point, all right? This video is how to invest in cryptos with $500 or less. $100, $50, whatever you have, you too can get involved in crypto. And I'm here to show you how. Safe if you want, risky if you want, and also just, how to get into it. So, before I get started, just want to say thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's watching the videos. If you guys could just mash on that like button, if we get over 50 likes, that would be rad. Now, for all you noobs out there, I was a noob too. It's true, it happened. In all honesty, before, it's only been about 6 months or so that I've been in crypto. So don't think that I'm an expert at all. I'm not an expert. I'm not a financial advisor. I just make YouTube videos every day. I mean, if you look at the comments, you'll see tons of people just say, this guy's a rookie pumper. Yeah, I am a rookie. Less than 6 months, okay? So, when you look at cryptos, you may go over to CoinMarketCap, which is a great website to research cryptos, and take a look and be like, holy cow, look at all these things here. There's so many, right? It just never ends. Oh, it ended. Oh, wait, but that's only page 1 out of 12, right? So, you look here, you say, whoa, there's a lot going on. So, you just get frustrated, you don't know where to start, and then you find this video, and here I am to your rescue. Now, before you get started, first thing I want to say is, I made another video called Dollar Cost Averaging Bitcoin. It's an important video to watch because if you're starting to get invested with limited funds, this is how you could get into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies very cheap and also pretty much buy it at the best prices. So those are a couple things that'll be very helpful for you. So make sure you watch that video. I will put a link down in the description. When you watch that video, if you haven't bought any crypto yet, any Bitcoin yet, I would just ask you click on that link that says get $10 free Bitcoin on Coinbase. When you do that, it'll bring you to a page like this. If you sign up here and if you start your account with $100, you'll get $10 of free Bitcoin. I'll get $10 of free Bitcoin. And I might cry a little bit because I'm so happy, but otherwise I think I'd be okay. So cool. I'd appreciate that. Now, on to the cryptocurrency investing strategies. Again, this is just how I see it. These are my opinions. I have been investing for roughly 10 years. I consider myself a long-term investor. I'm not an expert. I've only been in crypto for about 6 months at the making of this video. So do your own due diligence. Take my opinion with a grain of salt. I am not an expert. You guys, I'm just a rookie pumper, okay? Now, I'm not a financial advisor either, okay? Speak to your own financial advisor. Now, on to what you guys came for, finally, right? After like 10 minutes. Strategy number 1, hodling Bitcoin, okay? This strategy is by far the simplest strategy. It's one that I would even consider taking myself if I was getting started right now because there is evidence that you can't get better returns by buying cryptos over just holding Bitcoin. Now, hodling is a term that we use in the crypto world. It just means holding. So buying Bitcoin, holding Bitcoin. And seriously, if you just buy Bitcoin, hold it for 10 years, you'll probably be a millionaire. If you buy one Bitcoin, hold it for 10 years, you'll probably have $1 million. It'll probably be worth $1 million. So, easiest strategy, there it is. Moderate risk because you're not diversified. You're just holding one thing. There is the possibility that Bitcoin could go to zero, but I have a feeling that if Bitcoin goes to zero, everything else is going to zero. But also high returns. So if we take a look at Bitcoin over the life of it, so this is on CoinMarketCap. Right now, Bitcoin's trading at $5,800. And look at this. I mean, this isn't even the whole history of Bitcoin. This is just since CoinMarketCap has been around in 2013. But look at that. It went from $100, and it was even down lower than that at times, all the way up to $6,000. It's just skyrocketing. And we haven't even reached the vertical wall yet. That's going to happen. Maybe 2018, maybe 2019, maybe 2020. I mean, maybe not because Warren Buffett says it's a bubble. But it's going to happen. And it is a bubble. Bitcoin's a bubble. It's going to burst sometime. You just want to get in and make your money before it bursts, right? Now, so that's strategy 1. Simplest strategy. I would even consider this, and a lot of my strategy, I think about this because if Bitcoin doesn't gain, nothing else gains. And let me show you why. All right, so this is what I want to show you. We're taking a look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin not doing much until about May, then it exploded. If we take a look at the total market cap, which is everything excluding Bitcoin, same thing, nothing until May, and then it exploded. And there's a reason for this. In order to buy any cryptos, you pretty much need to buy Bitcoin first. So cryptos are going to go wherever Bitcoin goes. When Bitcoin was exploding, the Bitcoin price went up, but everybody who wanted to get into stuff cheap, maybe make a bit more profits, got into cryptos. Now that we don't see Bitcoin doing too much, there's really nothing going on with the altcoins. Altcoins and cryptocurrencies, same thing. All right, next strategy is the Coinbase cryptos, okay? This one, not many people are talking about. This is a Randall exclusive, Crypto Love exclusive, okay? Coinbase cryptos. Now, Coinbase right now has over 10 million users in the US alone. It's one of the biggest ways to buy Bitcoin. And right now they have 3 different cryptos listed on there. They have Bitcoin, they have Ethereum, they have Litecoin. So those are the easiest 3 to get. And because of that, we see those 3 on the top of the charts. Look, number 1, Bitcoin, number 2, Ethereum, number 3, Ripple. Yeah. Number 5, Litecoin. But yeah, look at them. They're all up there because they're the easiest to buy. So if you were to buy this, and again, this is just what I would do, okay? So I would say put half in Bitcoin, put a quarter in Ethereum, put a quarter in Litecoin. There you go. Simple strategy. Set it and forget it. You don't have to do too much. And there you have it. Now this one is lower risk than just investing in Bitcoin alone because you're a little bit diversified, and moderate returns. I would expect this to see less returns than just holding Bitcoin. Maybe because you're diversifying. When you diversify, chances are there's less returns, but more safety. If we take a look at Ethereum, boom, Ethereum saw, okay, so how to look at this thing. The green right here is the price in US dollars. The orange is the Bitcoin comparative. So we see the price going up in the green. However, the Bitcoin comparative since the altcoin bubble in May and June has been coming down. So see, that's why just hodling Bitcoin is better than diversifying oftentimes. Same thing with Litecoin, all right? Litecoin, the US dollar price keeps going up. However, the Bitcoin comparative, not doing too much. So these things can't really outperform Bitcoin. And you'll find this when you look at a lot of different cryptos, is that most of them just can't outperform Bitcoin. Simple as that. Next strategy, the diversified portfolio. So if you've got a lot of time on your hands and you want to diversify and protect yourself against risk and blah, 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 this is how you do it. So what I would recommend is put 25% in the top 5 cryptos. So when I say top 5, I mean top 5 in terms of market cap. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin. If you wanted to exclude Bitcoin Cash, you could do that and just use Dash instead. But that would be 25%. Then in the top 20, I would recommend 50%. Okay, so that would be all of these ones. Because really, when a crypto gets into the top 20, and don't bother investing in Tether, that's just like holding US dollars, so it only stays at $1. You're not going to make any money on that. But if it makes it to the top 20, that is those cryptos are the ones that are most likely going to stay for a while, most likely going to be there. So those ones are some of the safer ones. I would just say, watch out for BitConnect. It's a scam. Yeah. But otherwise, those ones in the top 20s, all good buys. And I would put about 50% of my portfolio in there. So making sure most of it is in these good cryptos. The last would be speculation. So speculation could be anything else. This gives you, if you have a little gambler inside of you, if you want to risk it, see what you can do, you can still do that. Now, there are a lot of really good cryptos in the top 100. Past the top 100, it really is a lot of speculation because you don't know what's going to happen. But if you want to, sure, go to like number 500 and whatever and put 25% in there. And you may lose that whole 25%, but you may gain a little bit. Who knows? So you got that. Now with the diversified portfolio, it's very low risk because you spread your money out over all these different things. And the returns are pretty moderate, okay? You still have the big ones, the blue chips like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, all those. You still have the top 20, but you can either gain or lose a lot with that speculation. You never know. Now, next is the risk taker. Okay, this is for the gamblers out there. The guys who just go in with the guns blazing. And this is 100% speculation. Okay, these are the guys who are like, I am all in with Dogecoin. or I am all in with BitConnect, right? These are the guys who maybe could make a lot of money, maybe, but they also stand to lose a lot of money. Now, I mean, you can put it all in with one crypto, you can put it all in with a whole bunch of cryptos, but if you're just going for the speculative cryptos, which would be the ones past about 100th position in terms of coin market cap, it's very high risk, so you could gain a lot, you could lose a lot, and it's high returns or losses, so you could you could go right into the ground. I don't recommend this. I don't, because this is the easiest way to lose your money aside from just sending it all to me. And if you want to do that, please do. But it's just risky. Okay, I would say stay away from this. This would be a do not do, but I just wanted to point it out there because there are some people who do it. Some people have made money, most people haven't. With day trading, only 10% of day traders are successful, so it's helpful to have a strategy. It's helpful to know what you're doing. And that's why I present some of the strategies beforehand. Now, on to the next strategy. Because a lot of you ask, you want to know, what would I do? Again, I am not an expert. I make YouTube videos every day, okay? Aside from researching cryptos, being an long-term stock investor for the past 10 years, and speaking with investors, I am not an expert. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not telling you what to do with your money. Again, look at all the comments that I get about people saying how I'm not an expert, how I don't know what I'm talking about. That is true. I don't. But for those of you who want to know what I would do, I thought about it for quite a while, and this is exactly what I'd do. I realize that this strategy misses out on a lot of very cool cryptos, but I'm looking for something that's simple, that can provide pretty good returns, and that does have a chance to be somewhat explosive in terms of growth. And so I think this strategy is it. So what would I do? Half of my portfolio would be hodling Bitcoin, because I still think chances are you're not going to do much better than hodling Bitcoin. The other half, I would invest in basically the platforms. So things like Ethereum, Cardano, Neo, Lisk, and EOS. Now, all of these are going to be platforms where other people could build decentralized applications. And basically, when people build them, think about like the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, or any of those. Basically, whenever somebody puts another app on there, the price of Apple goes up a little bit. So these 5 here basically will grow based on the success of blockchain technology in total. Now, that's just my opinion. That's what I think, because I want something simple. I don't want to spend all my time doing all this stuff. I want something simple where I could get good returns. I mean, personally, I am very bullish about Lisk. I think that Lisk is going to do awesome. I also just saw an interview with Dan Larimer by the Dollar Vigilante, and I'm also very bullish now about EOS. For a while, there was not much news about it, but yeah, they have some good stuff going on. But all of those projects there, I think, are great. And really, if blockchain technology takes off, these are going to take off as well. So that is what I would do if you want to know my strategy. I think this is low risk because it is diversified in all pretty good cryptos. And I think there's moderate to potentially high returns, because moderate returns with the diversification. But if some of these explode, like I think Lisk could go up 10 times in the next year easily, it could potentially be high returns. So there you have it. So bring it all together, because I know that's what you guys want. Simple solution, all right? Crypto investing strategies. If you want something simple, this is the easiest thing. This is what I tell people when they ask me, you know, I want to get involved in crypto, but I don't know what to buy. I was like, do you want something simple? They're like, yeah. I say, just hodl Bitcoin. Just buy Bitcoin and hold it for the long term and forget about it. Buy Bitcoin, put it in a cold storage device and forget about it. And seriously, that'll make you a lot of money. Next, the safest solution is the diversified portfolio. So the more you spread out your wealth, the safer it is, because if one of those crashes, whatever, you got a whole bunch of other ones. The one for the biggest gains is the speculative portfolio, but that's also the one for the biggest losses. So be very careful. I do not recommend speculation portfolio. And if you guys just love me and you want to do what I do, you would just do Randall strategy. So that's pretty much it for the day. Just bring us back to my favorite place, CoinMarketCap, except I like to stay on page 1. All right, page 1, I said. There we go, page 1. So, I want to thank all you guys for watching. If you like this video, please click the subscribe button. Also, mash on that like button down below. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think would be the ultimate investment portfolio? Especially if it was just like 5 cryptos or something. Let me know down below because I'd love to find out. And then I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.